Hey guys, in today's video we are going to be doing a plan with me for the month of March, and I'm going to be using my Erin Condren Life Planner Daily Duo. I've also been really into color coding lately, so I am going to be using an assortment of colors that I think match perfectly with the month of March, and each of them represent a different life area to help me visualize my month. And then I'm going to be using some stickers. These are stickers from my Etsy shop. This is called Feeling Lucky, and I'm going to be using these beautiful stickers throughout the month of March. So you'll see them sprinkle in my daily spreads as well as my monthly spread. To get started, we are going to be setting up the color coding key. I like to use the column over on the right hand side of the monthly view to indicate what each color represents. By the time a few days have gone into the month, I'm already very familiar with the colors that I chose, so it wouldn't be really a problem for me to remember. But at the beginning, I do get a little bit confused because I do change my colors every month. So I've been doing what it's called like seasonal color coding, so where I change up the colors every month. I love the idea of color coding, but I don't like to have fixed colors for the entire year. Or it's something that I've tried before, and I feel like I always need to kind of freshen it up a little bit and just have some variety. So I like to switch it up. So these month's colors are this like aqua green, or this sort of mint color. The bright green is for me and personal things that I need to do. And just to go back real quick to the mint green, that's main and home area. And the yellow is for content creation. And then the purple is for other. I thought that those colors would be really nice for the month of March. I think they go with the theme of kind of like lucky and St. Patrick's Day and all of that good stuff. I'm keeping it super simple by creating a sort of checkbox with the highlighter, and then I'll go ahead and indicate what sort of event I have going on for that particular day. I'm starting with the first half of the monthly view so that I can fill it in a little bit more efficiently. And the first thing that we have is we need to go to one of our properties and check out a rug issue. We might need to change up the floor, so I'm not super excited about that, but certainly something that we must do. And then on Tuesdays, we have trash day, but I actually put it in on Monday. And I thought originally that I had made a mistake because it's typically on Tuesdays, but I was thinking that I may be better off listing it on Mondays as a reminder, because the trash on Tuesday comes in super early, and there has been times where we've forgotten to take it out because they come in so early. So I'm thinking we just get into the habit of setting it out the night before. They wasn't always that way, but it was recently changed. So I think Mondays will do. I also typically don't keep any sort of bills in this view, but I will add one mortgage payment that we do have due on the 12th, just as a reminder, because I definitely don't want to forget. I keep the bills for the most part in my Erin Condren monthly planner, which is the planner that I use for budgeting. And I promise those budgeting videos are coming back. I've recently asked you guys over on Instagram to share some of the content ideas that you wanted to see, and that was definitely one of them, and that is also on my list. So that's definitely making a comeback. I'm just making my way through all of the content ideas that I have, and it's definitely a lot. So I will definitely be bringing that back. On Wednesday, I have a mammogram appointment, which is definitely overdue, but I'm glad that I was able to schedule it, and not looking forward to it, but it must be done. And since I'm going to be gone, Steven's going to be around to take care of the next appointment, which is to get our garage door maintenance, because we've had a couple of scares with the garage door, so we need to really address that before it gets worse. I'm writing the Oscars down, which are scheduled to happen on March 10th. I typically like to watch the award shows, but I'm not good at staying up because they always go so late, especially since this one is on the West Coast, but I'm going to be trying my best. We have vacation planned later this month, so I'm just going to use this washi, and I'm using this slicer cutter. This is from Print Pression. I really like it, and I actually have a couple of these in different colors. And I'm going to be just cutting down this washi so that I could use it across the board. With the stickers, in my shop, you have the option of having them to be the removable matte paper, or you can do like the clear permanent paper, and I've been so obsessed with clear stickers lately, so I've printed everything in the clear paper. And what I like about that is that as I'm laying it over this portion of the planner, a lot of the holidays and dates are included here on the bottom, and I can still see through them when I use the see-through stickers. So that's definitely a big benefit for me and an attraction to clear stickers. So that is what I'm doing here. Moving on to the second half of the monthly view, setting up the events that we have here. And on Friday, we have a showing with a tenant. We have an apartment for rent that has been a little bit difficult to find a tenant for. Part of it, I think, is the weather, and this time of year, living in the Northeast is certainly a challenge for during the winter months, because who wants to move around the winter time? So that's definitely a big challenge. But I am really looking forward to Saturday, because my sister, her fiance, and my nephew, I don't know if I've shared that here actually, but my nephew was born one day before my husband's birthday last December, and I just cannot get enough of that little baby. He is so cute. So they're going to be coming over our house, and we'll probably have some dinner or maybe do some takeout or something. So I'm really excited for that family time that we haven't had in a while. On Thursday, the 7th, I have a doctor's appointment. I have to get some blood work done. And then on the 16th, I think, yeah, that's a Saturday, that's when our vacation starts officially. So I'm excited for that time. So we still need to like plan and prep for that. But it's kind of hard to get going, even though it's still vacation. I don't know why it's so hard to get motivated. But now I'm going to be just adding the decorative elements to my spread, because I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible and as functional as possible. I'm actually opting for not including any sort of icons or things, if I can help it, in the monthly spread, because I want to leave some room for any additional appointments and things that come up. So I typically will look back on my monthly spread daily and just add things as they come up, because we definitely have a lot of those throughout the entire month. So I'm keeping it pretty simple for that reason. And then the decorative elements, I'm just using the space I know I'm not going to be using. or that it's not going to be necessary for me to have the most functional spread for the entire month. All right, you guys, here's my final spread. I really love how functional it looks and just how it turned out for this month, and really gets me into the whole St. Patrick's spirit. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, my name is Saray, and I love to share all things budgeting, organization, planning, and lifestyle. I hope that you subscribe, and as always, friends, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.